What is up, my fellow junkies of the internet? Extra Chronic back at it once again with yet another amazing video. And ooh, I have something special, something amazing, something completely new. Entirely new deck, which honestly isn't that new, but yeah. It's new to me and new to you because I highly doubt you've seen it. Anyway, this is not the average video, the average forming deck video. This is a ranked deck, which means you can put this into actual play along with P versus E. So yeah, this build, it really should not exist. Like, as of me making this video, it's really overpowered. I don't think I'm going to be using it that much unless I really want to abuse the fact that these monsters can get that strong. But as you see right now, these are pre-recorded duels. I'm just voiceovering them right now, and I only pre-recorded them because these were like the top duels that I've done with this deck. You don't really lose too much with this deck, and you're not gonna get a 0 damage victory off this deck because you're gonna be causing damage to yourself half the time. Anyway, as you can see right now, I have a monster with 1800 attack on the field, and he has a monster with 1100. And the odd thing about this duel that I'm doing right now against this Seto, I really don't get what his build was with it. It was really unbalanced. He had way too many trap cards in his deck, and not a lot of trap cards that could actually help him, aside from spell cards that still could not really help him. But as you can see on his, let's see what turn it is. 4th turn, he summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you can see I'm at a very high disadvantage, but with this deck, you'll see that it stomps no matter what. You can have as much attack as you want on that enemy field, and you don't have to worry about anything whatsoever, because all you're doing is defending your monsters just to start tributing them. Well, I should say banish them, but you get the idea. They're not going to be on the field once you summon them. Anyway, as you'll see with this deck, I'm using 2 main trap cards. One being Beast Rising, my bad. One card being Beast Rising, the other one you will see shortly if I pull that card, or maybe in my next duel, which I actually use those monsters. But this one right here, this video, I really did not want to put this duel replay first, but I decided, hey, half of my viewer base really doesn't tune in to like half of the channel, so why not show them 10,000 damage within the first 2 minutes? And it really is crazy once you see how the deck works, and the synergy in this deck is really good, which is really only at trap cards and special summoning monsters. But as you can see, I just boosted my attack, not once, but twice. One to wipe out the Blue Eyes, another just to boost on the damage. That way he didn't have anything to counter it, such as Mirror Wall, because, yeah, with that much attack, Mirror Wall still wouldn't do that much. But as you continue to watch the duel, I draw my other Sphinx card. I have the other one in my hand as well, and I have another one in the deck. If you do not know, the Sphinx in my hand and the Sphinx in the deck makes the Sphinx to the very right, closer to my Seto Kaiba avatar. But you really won't use that card that much, and I'll explain that later on in the video. But yeah, if you want the build for this deck, make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video, and I will gladly give you a full description of what and how to use these cards. As you can see, he has nothing but traps on the field right now. He just put a face down, and I activate my second card to make this deck overpowered, Pyramid of Light, and you'll see how these cards work with Beast Rising shortly, very, very shortly. And it is beautiful on the fact I can get that much attack on the field. Anyway, while you're watching that, I will go ahead and talk about this event that's going on. If you do not know, there is a Merrick event going on where the God cards are actually being implemented into the game, such as Raw, Obelisk, and Slifer. Right now, Raw is the only God card you can get as of now, and you will be able to get him on the 14th. Right now, you can duel Merrick in Duel World as of the last update, which was on the 11th. And you can also form him out for cards such as Slime Jam and Slime Defense and Slime Revival. But yeah, that's really it for that right now. Other than that, I could probably make a couple videos on different forming decks, because I have a 2-star deck that's just nothing but direct damage, and it works very, very well against Merrick, being that half the time when he summons Raw, he'll leave himself at 100 life points, and all you have to do is direct attack him. And the build can also go up to about 3,000 or over on that attack for direct attacks, which is pretty crazy. And if you want that, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment saying you want to see that video. If this video can get up to at least 10 likes, I'll still make the video. I'll be glad to make the video. it shows how much support you guys give me over all this time of me doing YouTube, even though I've only been a YouTuber for about a year now. But yeah, this should be the second duel, and oh no, it's still the first one, surprisingly. But you really get the idea of the deck. You can see how much attack my Vampire Koala has, which Vampire Koala is a major part of this deck, being that you can lifesteal from the damage you do deal to monsters, that is, not to direct life points. But you just saw it, 10k, and it is beautiful. Honestly, I think I got about 7,100 on the scoreboard for this duel, for the duel assessment, which was amazing. That means I got 6,100, and then got boosted with the event that's going on right now, which is also a duel assignment event and a XP event, which gives 1.5 times XP for anything you really do in the game. So go ahead and start farming out Vagabond. This is the second duel against a Yami Yugi, and this was one of the harder duels that I had to do out of this video, and it will be the last duel before I start talking about the deck and how to run the deck itself. And if you like the music, go ahead and check it out in the description. That's NCS. Go ahead and leave a like on their video for me. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'll gladly shout out their channels if they let me use their music, which it goes perfectly, in my opinion, with my playstyle on different games and on all games, honestly. If you want some gaming music, go check out NCS, because they have some good tracks on there. But make sure to watch this video first to the end, that way you can see this amazing deck. Anyway, I am using Sentry Orb on the third turn. You can see that he summoned Silent Magician at his highest level on within his first 3 turns, and that's pretty crazy in my opinion. I mean, honestly, it really is. That's really overpowered. But aside from that, I'm using Pyramid Light once again, because I always end up with a Sphinx in my hand, and it's really crazy. But I call it luck, dumb luck. Let's see what happens. He uses Shield and Spear to boost the defense of his monsters, so it comes out as a draw, and then I use Ox, Rage, whatever Ox, you get the, the card. It's one set of Kaiba's cards. I really don't pay attention to most of his cards. The only reason I put that one in the deck, because it can do piercing damage for all your beast types, so if you get a lot of attack and it puts them in defense, they're done for. But you can see that the deck's running really good. I finally draw my signature card, Beast Rising. That way I can boost my monster's attack by trillions, which I'm highly exaggerating, but honestly, who can blame me? It's really good. It's a really good deck. And you can see I am going to not use the card. Oh yeah, forgot, it's a trap card. I can't use it. I need to really start paying more attention to the duel that's going on right now. But yeah, that's the end of that duel. So it really wasn't that hard. But yeah, that's really the deck. I could have put another fight, but I thought that'd be a little bit too much. But let's go into the cards I use. This is the deck, guys. This is an amazing deck. I'm not going to stay on it too long, but basically, you want to summon Koala as fast as possible. Use the Sphinx for damage if you cannot get Beast Rising on the field, or just use Beast Rising to tribute those and add on to your Vampire Koala's attack. That way you can lifesteal even more. You use the Seers to get the cards into your hand, and I was running this deck with another card. I can't remember what it was. It was Circus Goblin. That way you can you get the idea. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. Subscribe, like, right now. Seriously, press it. It's like right there. It's the red button right on the video, staring you in the face. You press it and it will make you 10 times happier. Just saying. You almost got it. A little bit closer. But yeah. Anyway, it's been Chronic, and I'm out.